Have you ever wondered why you make certain decisions or react in specific ways without even realizing it? What if I told you that most of your life is shaped by something you can't even consciously control? That's right, we're talking about your unconscious mind, the part of your brain that works behind the scenes, influencing everything from your habits to your creativity. But here's the twist. The unconscious mind isn't just some mysterious shadowy force. It's a powerhouse that can either hold you back or help you unlock your full potential. And the craziest part? It's widely misunderstood. Stick with me, because today we're going to unpack what the unconscious really is, bust the myths surrounding it, and reveal how you can use its power to transform your life. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see your mind in a completely new way. The chapter consists of 12 sections. Let's start with the basics. The unconscious mind is not new. It's been studied for centuries. Sigmund Freud popularized the idea, portraying it as a place where repressed desires and memories lurk. You know, all those thoughts you supposedly don't want to face. While Freud's work was groundbreaking at the time, our understanding has evolved dramatically. Today, scientists describe the unconscious as the brain's automatic pilot. It's not just about hidden desires, it's about efficiency. Imagine if you had to consciously think about every step while walking, every breath you took, or every detail of your surroundings. Impossible, right? Your unconscious takes care of all that, so your conscious mind can focus on the big stuff. Fascinating fact. Did you know your brain processes up to 11 million bits of information every second? And here's the kicker. You're only aware of about 40 of them. The rest, that's the unconscious, quietly doing its job. Chapter 2. Now, let's bust some myths about the unconscious mind, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. Myth number 1, the unconscious is always working against you. This couldn't be further from the truth. Your unconscious isn't some villain scheming to ruin your life. Its job is to protect you. For instance, if you've ever avoided a situation because something felt off, that's your unconscious drawing on past experiences to keep you safe. Myth number 2. You can't access your unconscious. While it's true that the unconscious operates in the background, there are ways to tap into it. Practices like meditation, journaling, and even analyzing your dreams can offer glimpses into your unconscious mind. It's not locked away, it's just subtle. The unconscious in action. Let's bring this to life with some real-world examples. Have you ever heard of priming? It's a phenomenon where exposure to one stimulus influences your response to another without you even realizing it. For example, in one experiment, people exposed to words associated with politeness were less likely to interrupt a conversation. Meanwhile, those primed with words about rudeness interrupted almost immediately. It's not magic. It's your unconscious connecting the dots behind the scenes. Or think about habits. Do you remember how hard it was to learn to drive? Every movement, checking mirrors, steering, braking, took conscious effort. Now, you can do it without thinking. That's the unconscious at work, turning effort into ease. Plus, the most amazing thing about this surprise, so, how could you make the unconscious work for you instead of against you? The first step is awareness. Start paying attention to the patterns in your life. Are there habits or reactions that feel automatic? That's your unconscious showing its influence. Mindfulness is another powerful tool. By staying present and observing your thoughts without judgment, You can catch those unconscious patterns as they arise. And here's a pro tip. Journaling can be like shining a flashlight into your unconscious. Spend just 10 minutes a day writing whatever comes to mind. No structure, no editing. Over time, you'll start to see patterns and insights that reveal what's happening beneath the surface. Please stay at your seat for 9 minutes after delivery. Let's talk about creativity. Have you ever had an aha moment? An idea that seemed to appear out of nowhere? That's your unconscious at work, piecing together information while you weren't even thinking about it. Albert Einstein famously credited his theory of relativity to daydreaming, and he's not alone. Many creative breakthroughs happen when you're relaxed or distracted, like during a shower or a walk. It's not a coincidence. Your unconscious is always working, even when you're not. Whoa. The unconscious and emotional patterns. Here's where it gets personal. Your unconscious doesn't just handle habits and creativity. It also stores emotional patterns. Ever wonder why certain situations trigger you? Or why you keep repeating the same relationship mistakes? It's often because your unconscious is replaying old scripts. The good news? You can rewrite those scripts. Start by identifying the patterns, then challenge the beliefs behind them. If your unconscious keeps telling you, "I'm not good enough," replace that script with affirmations like, "I am capable and worthy." Over time, your unconscious will adopt the new belief. Closing thoughts. The power of the unconscious. The unconscious mind isn't just a psychological concept, it's a gateway to understanding yourself on a deeper level. As Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." By exploring this hidden part of yourself, you're not just gaining knowledge, you're reclaiming control over your life. If you found this fascinating, hit that like button and share it with someone who loves diving into the mysteries of the mind. And don't forget to subscribe. There's so much more to uncover. What's one automatic reaction or habit you've noticed in your life? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Bonus, sneak peek at what's next. In our next video, we'll explore how your dreams act as a secret language, revealing the desires and fears hidden in your unconscious. Don't miss it. Hit that notification bell now.